Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to Dragalia Lost. The Skyborn Spectacle event is underway and we got ourselves a new banner with a brand new win character. That new win character is Lin You, and she's going to be our first 5-star exclusive win axe character. Her stats are pretty solid across the board. 744 HP is right around where the other attack type melee characters are. 517 strength ranks her third highest, right underneath Yasu and Makoto. In other words, she has the highest strength among all axe characters. Even though that's the case, high strength doesn't always mean she'll outdamage the others with less strength. We'll have to look at her skills and her overall kit to determine that. Alright, her skill 1 is Typhoon Fist. Its SP cost is 2,669, which is about the norm for what skill 1 costs on axe characters, so the SP cost is fine. It deals multiple hits of decent wind damage and inflicts sleep for a few seconds with a 110% base chance. In addition, if her skill 2 is active, then Typhoon Fist will do an extra 3 hits, so 9 hits total. If you do the calculations, then her damage output should be comparable to Melody and Addis, which is nothing to scoff at. But when I say that, do keep in mind that a part of the reason why she deals great damage is because of her 5-star wind axe. Axe of the Southern Cross deals 3 hits of 418% wind damage, which is incredibly high, so if you get her, you should definitely try to grind and get her that 5-star elemental axe. Anyways, I was worried that Typhoon Fist was going to have a long animation since the effect deals multiple hits, but it's actually relatively quick. This is great news because when a skill has short animations, that means your character can get back to DPSing to regain SP for their skills quicker. Basically, the faster they use their skill, the faster they can go back to attack to regain SP to reuse those same skills, which means more damage. I will say that the sleep effect on her weapon I think is almost irrelevant. Most of the monsters that you want to inflict sleep on are immune to it, so that part of the effect is kind of whatever to me, but the rest of the effect is fine. Moving on, her skill 2 is Heaven's Breath. This is what enhances the skill 1 effect. When it's active, not only does it enhance Typhoon Fist, but it also heals Lin You for a small amount and it increases her attack rate. This is a great effect. Axe characters are generally considered face-taking DPS characters because they don't flinch often. Normally they are just in the front lines hacking away and taking small hits. Heaven's Breath gives Lin You slight longevity with the self-healing, which is nice even if it's a small amount. The increased attack rate is great as well, but the question is, how many extra attacks can Lin You get with 20% increased attack speed in a 10-second time frame considering how slow axes are already? Probably not a lot, it's probably just a few extra hits, but a few extra does make a difference if you're doing boss events like High Dragon Trials for example. A few extra hits can get your character enough SP to use a skill before a certain key boss attack, so it's good in that regard. One last thing about Heaven's Breath is the SP cost. It costs 8,014 SP. That is a lot. If you aren't aware, axe characters generate SP the slowest compared to the other melee weapons, so normally I would say her skill 1 and 2 combo is just okay. Not anything too crazy, but if you look at her abilities, she has skill haste, so her weakness of generating SP naturally slow is patched up by that, and it can be improved even more with equipment. Also, don't forget that 5-star bow characters grant skill haste up to 15% as a co-ability, and there's 2 wind bow 5-star characters in the game right now. They are Hawk and Louise, so you compare Lin You with one of those two and she'll have at least 20% skill haste out the get-go. One of her other ability is HP 70 equal critical rate. She gains 10% crit rate when she's at 70% HP or above. This goes well with the new dragon, or not really a new dragon, but the panda, Long Long. Long Long gives the character some strength and it adds 55% to the crit damage modifier. Long Long isn't that much better than Zephyr on Lin You, but if you can find ways to increase Lin Yu's crit chance, then that's when Long Long becomes a better dragon pairing than Zephyr. Increasing her crit rate and crit damage is going to be amazing for her since her skill 1 scales so well with criticals. The last ability she has is Bog Resistance 100%. Nothing too special here since a lot of wind characters already have 100% Bog Res. One thing for sure though, Lin You will probably be one of the popular choices for High Mercury whenever she gets released. Overall, Lin You is an excellent addition to the wind pool. She has a really fun kit, full of synergy and high damage output. She's all about using her skill 1 for damage. The skill haste combined with the increased attack speed from her skill 2 is going to help her charge her skills. Then the small health regen from her skill 2 helps keep her healthy so that she has that increased crit chance. If you're not a fan of daggers and enjoy slow attacking, hard hitting characters with a simple skill set and easy to use, then Lin You might be a character for you. She's only an easy skip for players that have already invested in a wind character with Bog Resistance 100%, such as Musashi, Maribel, Luis, Ranzel, and a few others. If you do happen to get her, then the 3 main dragons for her are going to be Long Long, Zephyr, and Rock. It's pretty self-explanatory. Lin You is a high DPS character, and these 3 are the top damage wind dragons in the game currently, so give her one of them. As for Worm Prince, Kung Fu Master is going to be one of the best for her. She just really wants crit rate up, and this print gives her that nice 10 to 12% critical rate along with some skill damage. Resounding Rendition is similar to Kung Fu Master, except that it trades crit rate for more skill damage. Then lastly, Levin's Champion is another great print for her as it gives her both crit rate and crit damage. If you don't have any of these 5-star Worm prints, then I guess you could just give her one with the Shadows, since it's one of the few 4-star prints that grants crit rate. And that's gonna be it for this video. Let me know in the comments whether or not you guys are planning to summon from this banner. Perhaps you already did, and if so, then let me know how was your luck. Personally, I'm skipping every banner until the next gala event, so I won't be summoning for a while. As always guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.